Allora, just setting up. Something is wrong. Let me see if I can fix this. That's why I was wrong. Here we go. Ciao everyone, give me a sign if you're there. Ciao Mindis! Ciao Mindis from San Luca. Allora, let me just... oh, sorry, I don't want to give you a headache, I just need to fix the tech. Ciao Mindy, how are you? What's the weather like in San Luis? Here it's super cold. Yes, it's super beautiful, that's why I can't wait to show you. Ciao Maria from LA, welcome back, welcome back. So how is everyone? One second, sorry. Hopefully once it's fixed, I don't have to touch this again. I'm so excited to take you around this square today. There's going to be so many cool things to see. To do some queuing, I think. That's what I was checking. But hopefully there won't be too much wait, because I want to show you today. We still have a couple of minutes left before we start, and today I want to show you the Christmas tree in here in the St. Peter Square, and also the presepe, the nativity scene. An exhibition which is super cool. I can't wait to show you. It's an exhibit of 100 nativity scenes. 100, like actually it's 126, and one of them is made entirely of chocolate. So just to give you an idea of the creativity that it's in there. I got bro. It's cold and windy in St. Louis. Okay, same here. I have to say it's been windy. That's why my hair looked like a little bit weird today. Thank you, Maria. I'm very well. Thank you. And yeah, it's very beautiful in here. I can't wait to show you. Thank you, Mindy. Thank you. So just so you know, I'm streaming simultaneously on 3 different platforms. I'm streaming on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. So if you don't see each other comment, sometimes you might see I'm replying to others' comments that you don't see in the chat. It's because they are in different channels. So can you hear the bell? Can you recognize the bell of St. Peter? It's 6:30, so it's about time that we start. What do you think? So 6:30 p.m. here in Rome. It's quite cold, but nothing will stop us. So today we're going to explore, decorated with the Christmas tree and the nativity scene right in there, and also we will explore at the end this under the colonnade. There is an exhibit, a super beautiful exhibit, which is called 100 presepi. 100 means 100, presepi means nativity scene. You know the presepi? Do you do the presepi where you're from? So there's going to be over 100 presepi, and we will all see all of them when we are there. And I'm telling you, it's super beautiful. I've been a few days ago and I was in love. Buonasera Bernadette, buonasera. So, should we make a start? Before we start, I just want to say that again, I'm streaming simultaneously on 3 different platforms. It's Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. So you might not see each other comments. So if I'm saying this because sometimes I will reply to some comments that you will not see in the chat, and that's because maybe that was on another channel. So I'm gonna put the mask on, and because it's a lot of people in here, and you make sure you ask any questions, interact with me as much as you want. I want you to feel like you're walking around the square next to me tonight. So feel free to jump in with any questions. You do nativity scenes here in the US, so if you haven't done yours yet, I will get you some inspiration when we go underneath the colonnade. So should we make a start? What do you think? Shall we turn the camera and let's see what's behind? Where is the camera thing in here? Where are you? Here we go. So let's start exploring. So here we can see the square of St. Peter. Just going to check that everything. Andiamo, Beth, andiamo. Just give me 1 second, guys, because I think something is wrong with my. No, everything is correct. Okay. So let's go and let's enter this corridor so that we can see what's actually in here. So you need to imagine, so we are in St. Peter Square, we are below the obelisk of St. Peter. And we have the church, the Basilica of St. Peter over there, and then we have, as always, every year, we have a Christmas tree and a nativity scene. Now, the Christmas tree in here and the nativity scenes in here are super famous because the Christmas tree, well, this is a real Christmas tree that comes from the Dolomites, from the north of Italy, and then every single year there is a different nativity scene that is set underneath the obelisk, and each year the nativity scene comes from a different place in the world. So now I'm not gonna tell you where this is coming from. I'm gonna get closer and I want you to guess where this is coming from, and who gives me the correct answer gets 100 points. So let me just see if I can get any closer. So here we can see they have the little houses, and this is where the family is. I can't find the family on the screen. Where is it? I lost the Holy Family. Where are they? I can't find them. Anyway, there's about 30 characters in here, and as you can see, there are. It's not Croatia, Beth. Can you recognize this animal? This animal is a super hint. It's a super hint for the location where this presepe was made. The Dolomites are in the north of Italy, so from Rome, let's say you should drive like about 8 hours, more or less, to get to the Dolomites. But if you go by car, if you go by train, it's probably faster. So this animal, it's the llama. Peru, exactly, Bernadette, that's Peru, exactly. So this, not Africa, it's Peru, in South America, and this presepe was made in Peru by the community of Huancavelica. Is there anyone from Peru in here? Yes, Beth, exactly. They were the ones doing this presepe, these nativity scenes, and yes, so here you can see, look at these little houses, how cute they are, and everything is made in the typical costumes of Peru, basically. Okay, so we have the llama, and then we have look at the costume of this character in here, the typical Peruvian costumes, and here we have this little bridge with some characters on top, and another llama which is crossing the bridge in here. And then in here we have, this should be the Holy Family, so we have, they're all dressed in typical Peruvian clothes, which is super, super cool. In fact, here we have the star. Let's see if we can get any closer from the other side. And so let me just move, walk this direction. Permesso, scusate. Okay. Yeah, they're very, very cute, isn't it? The Andean condor. Yes, Kat, you spotted that. Yes, exactly. So let's get closer to the proper nativity scene, which is on the other side, and then we get a closer look to the tree as well. And so the tree was placed in here on December the 8th, so last week. And there was a celebration for it, and yeah, that's one of the major events in the city when it comes to Christmas decorations in Italy, in Rome. So here you can see, I love this costume. Look at this, how cute! It's very beautiful. And here you can see the family in here. This is supposed to be the hut where they the barn where they where Jesus was born. Very pretty, especially with this the Peruvian costumes. Very, very nice. And here instead we have the Christmas tree. The Christmas tree that comes from the Dolomites. So, but anyways, in here we have we are surrounded by this beautiful colonnade, and this beautiful colonnade today they are going to be the background scene to a super beautiful exhibition. So now I think we should go. Are going that direction because that's that was the main thing that I wanted to show you today. So yeah, me too. Born Bandit. I forgot this channel exists. Yes, me too. I haven't been on Twitch since like over a year now. So it's nice to be back and to show you a little bit of Rome. And now look at this colonnade. Now we need to play a game. Okay. Now this colonnade around the square of St. Peter, it's a colonnade that was designed by a super genius of the Baroque times, which means in the 1600s in Rome. And this was Bernini, Gian Lorenzo Bernini, in the 1600s made this colonnade around the square. Now you need to imagine that the St. Peter Basilica represents the church, and these colonnades, they are basically like the arms of the church, almost hugging the people and welcoming in a warm hug the people that want to come to the church. Because look at this, the colonnade is all around us. To look a little bit like an arm, I would say. Let me just see if I can do no. So basically, whoever is coming into the square is welcomed, is embraced by these two big arms of marble, of travertine stone. And you know, these colonnades were made, they are made in travertine stone, which is exactly the same stone as the Colosseum, exactly the same material. And you know what? The amount of stone that is used to make this colonnade, it's about 44,000 cubic meters of travertine stone, which is exactly, more or less, the same quantity of travertine stone that was used for the Colosseum. So this is quite remarkable, I would say. And now I need some of you, some volunteers, to help me out doing a test. Now, when Bernini designed this colonnade, he was thinking of something that could be defined like a forest of columns. He thought of a forest of columns when designing this colonnade. In fact, there are a lot of columns in here. There's different rows of columns. Now, as I get closer, I want some of you to tell me how many rows of columns do you see in here? How many rows of columns do you see in here? Can anybody tell me? Okay, Bandit says 4. Anybody else? Maybe in here it's better. How many rows of columns do you see? Sherry says 4 and Beth says 4. Okay, Bernadette says 4. Okay, so you all agree in 4. Okay, remember, guys, you've wrote it down. Kat says 3. 4, Kelly says 4, Mindy says 4. There must be a secret they don't want us to know. Now, you know what we're going to do? We're going to, remember you've wrote down 4. We're going to walk to a precise spot into the square. So we're going to walk towards the obelisk, and the stream crashed while you explain. I didn't explain anything yet, Bandit. I didn't explain anything yet. So now we just counted that there's 4 rows of columns, and now we're gonna move this direction to a specific point into the square. Let me just find it. Where is it? Here. Yeah, here it is. So you walk next to towards the obelisk, and then you look on the ground and you look for something. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you, Bandit, no worries. So basically, now we're gonna wait for these two people to leave, but you need to find this dot in here. So it's a circle with a dot in the middle, which is, let me just explain you. So there's more than one dot circle like this, but this is the one we want to look for. Okay, so it's basically a white circle with a gray circle with a white ring around, which is the center of the colonnade. So now we're gonna put our feet in here, and we're gonna stand in here. We're gonna look up, and now I want you to tell me, how many rows of columns are they? How many? Didn't you say 4? How many do you see now? I only see 1, don't you agree? This is because you see still 4? You're lying. So now I can only see 1 of them actually, and this is because exactly Sherry, you only see 1 because this is how Bernini designed this colonnade. From that very specific point of view, you will see only 1 row of column. Now you see I'm moving slightly, and there you go, you can already see more than 1 row of column in here. So this is the genius of Bernini. Look how such, so precise, so many, imagine the calculations and the work that is behind all of this. So now, this kind of optical illusions, they also have a deeper meaning. You need to imagine that the deeper meaning of these things is, to see things as they really are, to see the real thing behind certain sculptures and certain paintings. You need to actually have the correct mindset. You need to be standing in the right position. The right position is a metaphor, like you need to have the right mindset, the right knowledge to see through things beyond what everybody sees. So that's also a deeper meaning because of behind that. So that would be the middle of the full circle, I guess. Not really, no. You need to imagine. So now we are queuing because we need to enter in here. Hopefully we'll go fast. So basically there's 2 dots, there's 2 circles. One is behind this fountain, the other one is on the other side. For those colonnade, for that part of the colonnade over there. So basically you need. But what I was standing is to watch this circle in here, and the spot to watch the other part of the colonnade. There is another spot in there. Yeah, you must have an open mind, Bernadette. Exactly. Yes, Kat, that's quite deep. Yes. And then this applies also to other places when you see the perspective illusion of the Church of St. Ignatius, for example. So many other perspective, optical illusions that we have around the city. Now, on top of the colonnade, you have a lot of statues, and these statues, they're all statues of saints, so different kinds of saints. The meaning of that is like to give you an idea that when you enter, for pilgrims, when they're coming to Rome to visit the Basilica of St. Peter, we're coming in here, and by entering the colonnade, they will enter a kingdom, a reign of saints, a whole world full of saints. In fact, the saints are all over. So also another thing is that I'm just telling curiosities one after the other. If you have any questions, let me know. One thing is that when you see the Pope speaking out of a balcony, that's the balcony over here. That's the building where the Pope speaks from to the square, and this is where all the people are usually standing. It's Saint Roch up there. Saint Roch. Oh, I don't know the names of the saints, to be honest. So might be. This I'm not sure. I'm sorry, Kat. What else? So now we're going to see this exhibition. So this exhibition is called 100 presepi in Vaticano, the 100 presepi in the Vatican. Okay. Now, is there a nice hostel nearby that you recommend? To be honest, I don't know, Mindy. Sorry about that. You were hoping that I'll tell you all the names of the saints. Yes, maybe on another tour. Maybe on another tour. It's the patron saint of the San Rocco. Okay, I didn't know that Roch was the English name for it. Yeah, probably is. Let's see. I don't know. Probably he is, but I will look that up. Anyways, that's So that's the exhibit. It's with 100 presepi in Vaticano, 100 nativity scenes in the Vatican, and there's literally 100 nativity scenes. Actually, there's more than that. There's about 120 something, 126 I saw, and they're so amazing. We will have to wait a little bit. I think in a couple of minutes we will be in. The queue is going kind of fast. And there is a lot of nativity scenes coming from different parts of Italy. Most of them are actually coming from Rome. And all of them are made in a very creative, each one of them is made in a very creative way. You will see there is also one that is entirely made of chocolate, so I can't wait to show you. And of course the one made of chocolate is a place people like me want to try a little piece of it. And different kinds of nativity scenes. So it's almost our turn to enter. I mean, can you imagine this exhibit is right inside the colonnade. So now we're going in between those colonnades to watch the exhibit. So have you guys prepared your Christmas tree and have you done your nativity scene? Do you do nativity scenes at home? Did you do something? If you're looking for inspiration, this is where you will find it actually. And in the meantime, I just want to say that later at 9 p.m. Chat, I actually have some spots left for the Colosseum tour. So if you are interested, you can send me a message, and I can fit you in that tour. It's right inside in the Colosseum, and a video call, so we actually speak on a video, live on a video call, and it takes place inside the Colosseum where there's going to be only us inside, so it's a very exclusive experience. I'm trying to see if I can share something. No, I was trying to see if I could share an image or something in here, but I don't seem to be able to. Oh yes, I am. Okay, anyways, we're now entering, so it doesn't matter. You had your nativity set, it's over 50-year-old, wow. And inside the exhibition. Guys, are you ready to see some of the best nativity scenes? At the end, I want you to tell me which one is your favorite, okay? So here we have, to start, you can see the Pope on the screen. Yes, the Pope was in the screen. Okay, let's start from here, there is no one. So this is made of wood, entirely made of wood, and this was made in Anzio, which is a city which is nearby Rome. Yes, Maria booked the virtual tour on January the 8th. I'm so looking forward, Maria, to meet you in the virtual tour. And so here you can see this is nativity scene made of wood. So that's the Holy Family in here. Everything is made of wood. How cute is this? Some of them are way more unconventional than these ones, so stay there until the end. This is made of a material which looks like silver. It's MDF, which I have no clue what material is it. The chocolate nativity is already on top of my list. Yes, Beth. It's on mine as well, actually. So this is very. Okay, let's continue. We have a lot of things to see. Oh, look at this, included. I love when everything is like, when the nativity scene includes some ancient Roman ruins. Look at this. And this is made in Viterbo, which is in the Lazio region, the same region as in Rome. Very, very pretty. Do you like the ruins into the nativity scene? For the Colosseum tour, you can message me on Facebook or on Instagram. I read all of those messages. So yeah, so on Messenger, on Facebook, or on Instagram. And look, guys, these things that you see in here, these nativity scenes in here, are made of coral. They are made of coral. All of these red parts are coral. Can you imagine? Ciao, Haid! You're welcome, Bernadette. I have a presepe, Tom? No, I don't actually. I'm very bad with this. To make a presepe, it takes some dedications, which I don't have at the moment. But maybe hopefully one day I will find the time to do that. But it's always nice to make the nativity scene, especially when you build it up over the years. No, I think that's very beautiful to do. Baby Jesus and ruins as well. That's very pretty. Now let's move on. Let's move on to here now, guys. Be ready because I'm going to show you my super favorites. Okay. So first, I'm going to show you this. This is the presepe, the nativity scene, entirely made of chocolate. Come?
Scusa, parli in italiano?
Sì, sono italiana.
No, volevo dire che è molto professionale.
Grazie.
Sei una giornalista?
No, faccio tour virtuali. Lei è virtualguide.com. Prego. Yeah, you hear music because there is music, yes. It looks delicious, bandit. Unfortunately, we cannot taste. That's why, just to prevent people like us to try it, they put a glass on top of it, around it, so that you cannot look at the ships. These are all the ships, made of chocolate. Imagine when making such a nativity scene made of chocolate. Like, how much chocolate wouldn't just take a little piece from time to time to try it. Look at this. This is Mary and this is baby Jesus. And here we have a cow. And this is the little bed. And this is the cave with the angels. How cute is this? So do you like the chocolate one? What do you think? Now I'm going to show you the one which it's I think my top favorite in here, which is this one. Can you guess which material is this? Can you guess the material? This is incredible, guys. This is not sugar, not bandit, it's not sugar, it's something else. No, cat, it's not sugar. It is actually cotton. No, girl, it's not it does look like sugar, but it's actually cotton. It's made of cotton. It's incredible. How cute is this? And look at the little family. Look at this. It's knitted. Yes, Joanna, it's knitted in cotton. It looks tasty, bandit. No, it's made of cotton. It's incredible. Look at this. And this nativity scene was made by an artist which is called Annalisa Panniccia, and she's from Fermo in the Marche region. It's an unbelievable presepe made of cotton. And here, look at how cute is this. Let me just zoom a little bit for you. Super beautiful, no? It's entirely made of threads of cotton, so this is my top favorite actually. And this is the name of the artist, Annalisa Panniccia. Very, very beautiful. But now let's continue. We have so many more presepe to make, to see actually, not to make. Okay, a very creative one is actually this one. So this one is actually placed into a fire extinguisher. We have a presepe inside a fire extinguisher. That's creative as well. You see the family in here. What happens with the chocolate at the end? Do they eat it? I don't know. I wouldn't eat it really after so much time. I don't think it's something that they can eat at the end. Maybe I don't know. I have no clue. Maybe they melt it and they do hot chocolate. I don't know. And this is a nativity scene inside this little, house covered with ice. And there's water. It's like a well. That's why. It's like a well. Very nice. And now let's go. Is there any music lover in here? Any music lover? Because here we have a presepe made for the music lovers. Look at this. Here we have the family, you see? Baby Jesus and Mary and Joseph. Can you recognize the shapes of the people inside this? And look at this. This is on a cello, on a violin. You see the family inside this little house made of a violin. How cool is this? This is very classy, I would say, no? So which one is your favorite so far? Wait, I'm gonna show you one which might be your favorite. Look at this. This presepe in here is entirely made with pieces of watches. Can you see? Can you see the wristbands making the roof of the barn? And look at this palm tree made with the watches, and all the characters are made with watch parts. Look at this. Super cool, no? So Bandit says chocolate one 100% is your favorite. What about the others? Which one is your favorite? The watch one is also pretty. This one is super big, and it's a more traditional one. This is very pretty as well. And now let's go on. This one is very beautiful. Look at this. Inside the ruins. This was made in Rome. This was made by some artists in Rome. And here you can see also, you see the typical pattern that you find in medieval churches, the tree of life. You see these discs with this kind of garlands going around it. So very realistic. And the columns of the ancient Roman temples. The one from Peru, near the tree, is your favorite, Sherry. Okay, the one from Peru. Yeah, but that's special as well. That's true. It's very pretty. This one is the best, to be honest. This one, yeah, this one is very pretty. I like it. I love when they show the ruins in the presepe. And here we have one which is entirely made of wood. It's more like a bas relief of wood. The Roman one and the coral one are your great favorites. Yeah, the coral one is impressive. You know, first time I saw it, I didn't realize that was made of coral, actually. I thought it was, I don't know, just painted in red. Look at the columns in here. What a beautiful background. Hello from a mod of urbanist. Ciao, Ront. Ciao. Oh, this one is super pretty. You know, one of the things that I like about nativity scenes is when you see the little details inside the windows, because you know you can really tell the attention to the details. Look at this. So here we have this little town, and here we have the market, the vegetable market. Look at the little, and in here we can see the little house. Look at the table, which is ready for dinner, and look here on the top. How beautiful is this little detail? This lady, what she's doing? She's sewing something. She has a sewing machine. You see? And in here you can see. What's that? It's a cat. It's a cat that is playing on the window. And in here we have a storage of grapes. This is super, super cute. Yes, I agree with you. Look at this little balcony. Also with the wallpaper. Super pretty. I mean, I love when they show all the details in the presepe. Imagine the work, the amount of work that is behind everything. But my favorite part is this one. I love this part. It's very funny. Yeah, the details are amazing, Kat. I agree with you. It's incredible. So let's move on. Now, here we look. This is very cute. These are not presepe; they are more like paintings. But if I get closer, I'm gonna show you. This is entirely made of threads, of wool threads. Look at this. Beautiful, no? Yeah, that you see in this wall. And look at this. This is all made of wool. Impressive, no? Don't you think? Beautiful. And now we are going to see. This one is like a British, an English cottage. Look at this. Very pretty, no? And here we have the family and the sheep. And again, let's have a look at the windows. Very, very pretty, no? Look at the flowers on the balcony. Now, oh, this is another one of my top favorites. Look at this. This, yeah, truly a work of art, absolutely. This is basically a beach, a beach nativity scene. You have the sand, and you have all of the shells. The people are made of shells. Look at this. The family is made of shells. How cute is this? It's super, super cute. Look at the animals behind them. It's such creative talents, honestly. And over there we have this one is very elegant. This is from Abruzzo, from Ortona in Abruzzo, in the Abruzzo region. And then we have another one made of wood. This is entirely made of wood, different kinds of wood. And this is made of plaster. Beautiful. So now let's continue. Okay, a very pretty one is right in here. Look at this. This looks like a a little game. And you have the shops, the pharmacy, and here you see the inside the apartments. Yeah, this one is a nativity scene set in modern times, I would say, Kat. Like here you see the in the apartments you have this couple watching TV, and then you have this. What are they doing? I think they're working. This one is working on a laptop, and then you have a grandpa with its nephews. And yeah, so that's very pretty as well. And then I think they are modern, but the family always has this traditional clothes. Look at this. This is made from inside a bus. Inside a bus. Because they're taking the picture, so we can't really get closer. But here inside the bus, we have. Bus stop is San Peter, Fermata San Pietro, and here you can see the family inside the bus. Super cool. And then let's see. Oh, this is a very traditional one, very pretty. This is a proper barn where the presepe is, and goes really deep down there with a beautiful perspective. It's very pretty, yeah? So the family is in here, and then you have the landscape in the background. Then, oh, look at this. This is super cool. This is from Croatia. This is from Croatia. Someone was mentioning Croatia earlier. So this is from Croatia, and it's basically made inside this. How do you call this? How do you call in English the outer layer of the tree, of the trunk of the tree? I can't think of the name right now. Anyways, look at this. Here they made the path where the animals are walking, and this is so impressive as well. It looks like a cave in the desert, doesn't it? Very, very beautiful effect. And this was made in Croatia, and bark. Okay. Yeah, so that's the bark. Okay. So yeah, it's the bark or the tree trunk. Yeah, exactly, that's what I meant. So yeah, the family it's in here, and the last nativity scenes, there's a lot of them inside this little place, and I think these ones are were made from kids in the school, and they are the most creative nativity scenes that I've seen in this exhibition. Look at this, these are made with the little tubes of the toilet papers, of the toilet rolls. So these are all characters made of the tubes of the toilet rolls, which is very pretty. And here we have a nativity scene made of this sort of Lego constructions, which is very cool as well. And then drone, and then this is made of buttons. Look at this. And in here instead we have nativity scene made of little plastic bottles of water. So here you have the barn and the family inside this big bottle of plastic, and yeah, that's very, very original. And this is made of these materials, yeah, metal materials. So yeah, as you can see, we have nativity scenes of all kinds in here. So the exhibit is over. My top favorite, I cannot decide between the chocolate one. Won my competition, won my heart. And look at it, the stars on the ceiling, projected with the light in the ceiling, and the colonnade of Bernini, all of this travertine stone around us. I think that makes this exhibit even more special. So guys, let me know what you think. What was your favorite so far? And this exhibit, it's a fairly new initiative. Actually, it's I think this is the 3rd edition, so it's quite new. I'm so, because even despite the COVID, because here it's kind of outdoors in the colonnade, so that was possible to continue. So make sure you come back in here when you will come in Rome. If you come in Rome during Christmas time, you should come and have a look at this exhibit, because it's really, really worth it. And also beautiful. Thank you, Sherry, for joining. How many columns are there in total? I don't know. We can start counting, but I think it will take some time. So, yeah, I don't know how many columns. I only know it's 44,000 cubic meters of travertine stone. So, but I don't know the amount of columns. So, guys, let me know if you have any questions, and I hope you enjoyed this streaming in St. Peter's Square. Make sure you hit the subscribe button if you're on YouTube, and follow if you are on Facebook or on Twitch. But you cannot pick the nativity scene. Grazie a te, Bernadette. And thank you, Christoph. Thank you, Kelly. Thank you so much. Thank you, Sherry. So guys, let's stay in touch through the social channels where you are, and have a great Christmas, everyone. And if you're still looking for a nice Christmas gift, I suggest you to consider the gift card of Live Virtual Guide, because you can basically make the gift card, and then the person that receives it can choose the date, the tour, what they want. So you don't have to worry about that. We take care of everything from after from the moment to give the gift card onwards. Buon Natale! Thank you, Sherry. Thank you so much. Thank you, Orzi. Oh, thank you, Rontv. Grazie everyone. Grazie everyone. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoy it, and have a Merry Christmas. And if you do a nativity scene, I want you to tag me, okay? I want to see it. I want to share the right inspiration from the exhibit. So I'm imagining already some of you taking the chocolate out, all the chocolate at home, to make the nativity scene of chocolate. Thank you, Sherry. Thank you, Maria. See you soon, Maria, for the Colosseum tour. Okay, guys, thank you so much for joining me. let's stay in touch, and I wish you a really great rest of your day. Ciao, thank you. Ciao ciao.